beautiful students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. Yes, welcome back to your science class. So my dear students, this is the continuation of the video of chapter number 4, that is animal fibers. So students, as we have completed our part A and part B in our previous video, so student, in this video we will complete our part C and part D, that is short answer questions and long answer questions. So every one of you open your science notebooks with pen and start writing the answer while watching the video. So let's start, my learners. Let's start. So I hope every one of you have opened page number 44. So students, we will now start doing our short answer questions. So let's see first question. So question 1 says that, students, what are natural fibers? So students, I request every one of you, please open your science notebooks along with the video. Listen first and then pause the video and then write in your notebook answers of the bag exercise questions, right? Put a heading C, short answer questions, and then write question number 1 and then write the answer while watching the video, right? So let's start, students. So answer is, what are natural fibers? Fibers which are obtained from nature are called natural fiber. As the word natural means nature, right? They can be obtained from plants, vegetable fibers like cotton, jute, etc., or from animals like animal fibers like silk and wool. Vegetable fibers are those fibers, or vegetable fibers we can say as plant fibers, right? We can also use the word plants instead of vegetables, right? Moving further, question number 2. So question 2 says that, list 5 animals from which wool is obtained. Now you have to tell the name of 5 animals from which we can obtain wool. So 5 animals from which wool is obtained are sheep, goat, rabbit, camel and yak, right? If you know any more, you can add them also, right? Or you can delete from these and you can add your own and add any new animal, right? Question number 3. So question 3 says that, name 3 plant fibers. Now you have to name the 3 plant fibers. So the 3 plant fibers are cotton, that is obtained from cotton plant, jute obtained from jute plant, and flax, right? Moving further, question number 4. Question 4 says that, what property of silk makes it so attractive? So the lustrous appearance of silk makes it more attractive. As you must have seen in the video, the lustrous appearance of silk, right? Moving further, question number 5. So question 5 says that, what is the basis to decide the quality of wool obtained from sheep? The answer is, the thickness of fiber, its length, color, strength and shine are the basis of deciding the quality of wool obtained from a sheep. So from length, from color, from strength, from shine, we can decide which quality is of wool, which quality of wool is, right? Moving further, question number 6. Question 6 says that, what are the 2 types of fibers obtained from the fleece of a sheep? Which one is used to make wool? So the 2 types of fibers obtained from the fleece of a sheep are beard hair, right? And which are coarse and fine, and soft underhair which grows near the skin. The underhair are used to make wool. So these are the 2 types of fibers that are obtained from fleece of a sheep, right? Now student, that completes our short answer question. Now we will do and start our long answer questions. I hope everyone is writing answers along with the video. Very good. So now we move further to our first question of long question. The first question is, we wear clothes suited to the weather, right? Explain the statement. So we wear clothes suited to the weather. Loose and light color cotton clothes are worn in the summers, right? We wear light color and loose cloth in summer, or we wear loose and light colored cotton clothes in winter. No, we don't wear light and loose clothes in winters? So, loose and light color cotton clothes are worn in summers. Light color cotton reflects the heat and keep our body cool. In cotton made clothes, air circulates freely, thereby allowing the body heat to escape easily. Dark colored and thin woolen clothes are worn in the winters to prevent the body heat from escaping. Thus, woolen clothes helps in keeping our body warm. Generally, we wear cotton clothes in the rainy season. Raincoats are used to keep body dry, right? So, this is the reason. So, now question number 2. Question 2 says that differentiate between animal and vegetable fibers. Give 2 examples of each. So, now students, there is word differentiate or difference. So, you have to mark a line in between like shown in the video. So, write one side animal fiber, another side vegetable fiber. So, animal fibers are derived from animals, right? Vegetable fibers are those that are derived from plants, right? And animal fibers are made up of proteins, and vegetable fibers have a base of cellulose, right? And for example, wool and silk. Example of animal fiber is wool and silk, or example of vegetable fiber is jute and cotton. So student, here if you are confused that in book there is written plant fiber, you can add plant. Vegetable and plant are correlated, right? You can add plant also. See, plant fiber, see, you can write plant fiber also. Okay, so moving further, question number 3. Question 3 says that how does wool fiber helps in keeping our body warm? So how does wool helps keeping our body warm? As woolen clothes comprises lots of spaces between their fibers that can easily trap the air inside. This trapped air, being the bad conductor of heat, does not allow the body heat to escape. Thus it helps in keeping the body warm. So this is the reason behind this, right? Moving further, question number 4. So question 4 says that draw a diagram to show the life cycle of a silk moth. Now you have to draw a diagram, students. But whose diagram you have to draw? You have to draw a diagram to show the life cycle of the silk moth. So see, this is the diagram. So student, you have to draw the diagram like this, or your this same diagram is also given on your science book, that is on page number 41. You can take the help from that also. See, if you open your book, page number 41, the diagram that is drawn there, silk moth life cycle, you can draw that also. And one more thing, student, when you draw the diagram, please color it also. Okay, color it so that become little bit attractive, right? So see, there is egg, there is silk moth, there is cocoon with developing moth, then male, then female, then it flies, right? So this is the life cycle of the silk moth. The above diagram depicts the life cycle of the silk moth. Moving further, question number 5. So question 5 says that mention the steps in silk production. So you have to mention the steps in a silk production. So what are the steps? Steps involved in silk productions are as follows. The first step is to collect the cocoon. Now this is the whole life cycle, students. The first step is to collect the cocoon. This is the whole process of silk production. The first step is to collect the cocoon and kill the insect inside them. For this, the cocoons are boiled, steamed, or treated in an oven. See, we have learned that 6,600 these silkworms are killed to make just 1 kg of silk, right? So, the next step is reeling or filterture. It is a delicate process of extracting silk fibers from the treated cocoons. In the next step, these fibers are then spun into threads. These silk threads are then used to weave silk clothes. So this is the whole process or steps of silk production. Moving further, now we come to our last question, that is, what adverse effects are observed on health of workers in the silk industry? So those workers in the silk industry are prone to respiratory diseases, scabies or other skin infections. The vapor produced during the steaming, cooking or reeling of cocoons, if inhaled, can cause asthma, respiratory problems or Bronchial elements. During reeling, the workers need to boil the cocoons in warm water. Because of the regular dipping of hands into the warm or boiling water, their skin develops blisters and later starts peeling off. So this is the adverse effect which are observed on health of the workers who work in the silk industry. So with this, student, we have completed our chapter, right? So we have completed our chapter number 4, that is animal fibers. So I hope everybody has written the answers along with the video. If not, try to do it watching again and again, right, students? So thank you so much. So my dear students, that's all for today. And with this, student, we have completed our chapter, that is animal fibers. So student, we will meet in another video. So till then, take care, stay home and stay healthy. Thank you, students.